Good morning. How are you guys doing? Let us deal with this housing issue because and all of this bacchanal about all you want house as if it's hops bread. And I living in a hospital and I want a house. You see this arsoness? Let's deal with it this morning. What is government housing? Let us take it back to the genesis of the whole issue. What did Dr. Eric Williams do with government housing? Government housing was designed for the people who cannot afford to go out to private and buy a house. So these houses were set up for poor people, people with little income, low income working class people could own a property. So Randall Mitchell, I am saying to you today, get back to the original purpose of what government housing was designed to do. Stop building houses over $300,000. And do not tell me that HDC can't build a cheap house for $300,000. I am a fucking contractor. And I am telling all you that the houses can be built. You can build a basic 2-bedroom house under $200,000 or $300,000. It can be done. Government houses should be for poor and the underprivileged and the working class that cannot afford a house. Special arrangements should be made for these people and these people only. I am saying there are private entities engaging in real estate all over this country. Darell, what you saying? Fucking government house is not for all you who work in police, teaching, nursing and the rest. No! Government houses are not for you people. I don't know why HDC is getting involved in building houses for middle class people. Now, having said that, all you feel is suck Randall Mitchell totty, long red nice totty and get a house. The days for that done. No more sucking totty for house in Trinidad and Tobago through HDC. I know other ministers used to do it, but Randall don't do that. All you need to understand, these are not free houses, you know. People behaving that line up, let me get a house, call the minister and get a people inboxing me, Darell, you know Randall good. Can you ask Randall if Randall can help me get a... What the fuck? These are not free houses. When you are allotted a HDC house, listen to me, for all that feel is a fucking free PNM house. When you are allotted a house at HDC, you are sent to TTMF, Trinidad and Tobago Mortgage Finance, to make arrangements for your mortgage. Yes, you are not getting the house free. You have to pay for it. And I am saying, for the lot of people, somebody inboxed me, Darell, I've been waiting for a house for 15 years. Fuck. You couldn't do nothing in 15 years? You couldn't help. Okay, if the mortgage was supposed to be $1,000 a month, 15 years by $12,000, you still have no money. What you was doing with the money all the time? Just say, when you applied for the house, you were banking your installment every month. You'd have built a house by now. For the people who don't seem to understand what I'm saying, Trinidad and Tobago Mortgage Finance is set up to help you faster than the banks. And I'm talking to all the people who have a good job. Take your pay slip if you're a policeman, a fireman, an army man, not a bowler man, a policeman, a nurse, whatever you are and you work in government, you're most likely pre-approved. Once you work in government, you can get a TTMF loan. If you're not working government, take your pay slip still and go down to Trinidad and Tobago Mortgage Finance. Present your pay slip. And right away in 5 minutes, an officer will be able to tell you how much money you will get borrow, what your installment is, and how many years to pay. And then you make a decision between you and your family. Should I look for a house to buy? Or should I buy a parcel of land and build a house? Yes, TTMF does that as well. Why are you waiting 10 and 15 and 20 years to get a house from Randall and Mitchell and them? Another issue I want to deal with one time. And notice on Facebook, because all you know I is Facebook king. Every time anybody puts up anything about government, whether Express House, Guardian, whatever, put up an article, you have a set of mother-ass Indians writing a pack of assness underneath about racialism. I see one day today, Von Ramdim putting up a set of dotishness about all the houses given out so far are given out to black people. Mr. Ramdin, all the man you just take, all, a black man, I know the kind of man you're bullying with. Marry one. Just marry one of the men you're fucking with. And your surname could be Batties, and then you can apply for HDC house and get one too. You see what this make me rich? So do not wait on a government house. Randall Mitchell Darell talking to you today. If you want to become a minister that people will remember for years to come, deal with building houses under $300,000. Low income houses. Government houses are for low income people. Send the rest of them to buy houses from private entities. Do not be engaging in building houses for people who have money. That is not the purpose that Dr. Eric Williams wanted for government housing. Go back and revisit what La Hoquita is and Meloni, and you would understand what Darell Curlin about today. Alright? And the rest of all you, find all your mother's cunt in TTMF.